Ugly ass black. How you gonna wear that with black shoes? Good luck to you too, dog. I know your shit.
Not available.
Got the hoodie on. Let's go.
Don't do it like that, mama.
400 what total? Shit, you already know. That's all. Hey, exactly. You already know how it come. Shit, for real.
You'll be back. I'm gonna go eat quick.
Please. Get ball first, huh? They want to see what we can do.
Okay, Coach, thank you. On a cold night at the foot of the Rockies, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, Colorado. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago.
You know what?
Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it.
Sending that heat.
Ready as their guys get
Big
set
mouth.
to match up between the Houston Texans and the Denver Broncos. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the inline, so it'll come out to the 25. Now a handoff here to his running back. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now they try the right side here. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Man, hell, that nigga fast as shit. What the? Why is hell even in that bitch?
3rd down, Murray.
What the fuck?
Oh, he almost
Let's go. Good defense. Good defense. Let's go.
That's a throw he'd like
None
to
of that
have
underneath
back.
shit working today.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start.
Come on, McFarland. Way to shake that off. Let's go.
It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. And the catch made by Johnson.
Oh, yeah, I'm throwing dots out here, baby. We throwing dots.
Going out of bounds.
We throwing dots.
Gain of 25 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. They'll try the left side. Braxton. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A Bronco 1st down there, 12 yards on the play. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on 1st down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one will swallow it up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Trying to get the first down, dog.
On 2nd down, Braxton. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now back to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he will have the first down at about the 21-yard line. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on third down. They did. Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count. Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going, runs like that. And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game. Slam. Check 50. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there. Yeah, and that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just heading straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain. On 3rd down, Braxton, and he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
They cheating me. Oh, this game. Oh, this game, bro.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's how you feel. That's how you feel.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
Kill.
2nd and 15. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Texans scoop it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9, Murray.
Safety, let's go, baby. That front four, stop fucking playing with me, man.
Down to the end zone for 2 points.
Oh.
Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
We play to win. Let's go.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together formulating a streak, get the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football. They'll come up on a 3rd and 4 here to start things out.
Damn.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of
he thought he had that shit.
Ball.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line.
God damn it.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. First down, Murray.
Pick, man, in the first play.
And this is going to be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down.
Good.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
First down, Texans.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
I got 2.
What they do?
24 is the mic. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
What up, man?
Murray now on 1st down. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Me, bitch.
And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little
eating,
worried?
man.
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Come on, boy. Come on, boy.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Trump. Hey, here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
He'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Seriously, pick. God damn it. Right there. Possibly ran that bitch though. It's wide open.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 22 yards there, a first down. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run it now out of the gun. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And to give this time to the tailback. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. On 3rd down, Braxton. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here.
God damn it, T. Black got to come down with one of them now. I know, that shit crazy.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that'll bring him back within a point. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, they stiffened a little bit first field goal.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Just want to get some points. Just want to get some points.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
Black gotta come down one enough.
Murray now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He's got the first down and more past midfield. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Sir, Watt. Said he's going to pick on you, Watt.
Inside the 40.
Said he's picking on you, Watt. Remember?
10 yards there.
He said you had 46, though.
First down.
Joe Punter.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Nope, dropped it. God, you gotta drop that shit.
And now Murray's going to set up the throw. There goes a deep ball in zone. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Hey, pick your game up.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to air one out. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 20. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Murray going to throw.
Here we go. Let's go.
To escape, and he goes down.
Here we go.
Well, there was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Let's go. Hustle, hustle. 24 is the mic. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. 24 is the mic. I got one. 24 is the mic. Come on. 24 is the mic.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. This is brought in at the 21. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And controlling the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe.
And this is
let's go. And the flag, baby. And the flag. Let's go. And the flag.
Flags are down, and I believe they're going to get a face mask penalty tacked on.
Oh, lucky too. Lucky as hell.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
She cool if I go for a Hail Mary?
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about...
You going to turn that shit off. You going to turn that off.
I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Set, ready. 15 on it. 15 on it. Squeeze, double.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little cushion. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. That's good for a Texan 1st down, a 12-yard pickup.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll run on 1st down.
I sent it, but if you didn't get
it, he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Did
No
you
gain
get
on
it
the
or
play
no?
there. 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
You know.
Now a handoff looking right.
Like they did, I mean.
9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Man, throw that shit. I'm throwing that shit short. Throwing that shit short, and they still taking it.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, you didn't. I thought you received mine, so I didn't do it. So I'll come over.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
T-Black.
And to give this time to the tailback. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the 1st down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the 2nd half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient. Followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through
that
for
nigga
big
way.
gains.
God damn it.
From just
Crazy.
shy
My
of
nigga trip over himself when they hit each other.
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Enough to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
This motherfucker BG having a field day out here.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Murray with a 3rd and long. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's why I put Pratt in the slot. That right there is why I put Pratt in the slot.
Backs blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
The Texans send the punter out as he's on here to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Don't make
and
me
a tight
fucking
game after
spike
punting
it.
last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I'm coming. Check 24. Hatch it. Check 31. Check 31.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he gets this up across
Team
the
lead.
35 before he's out of bounds.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Hey, hold on. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this. You go take.
On second down now, Braxton into the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brought down back at the 32.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Back to throw here. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's caught at the 10.
Hey, Hakeem. Hey, Hakeem.
For a Broncos score. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have retaken the lead. Extra point attempt to follow here.
What? What?
And
He
that'll
talk
make
shit
this a
about you,
6-point
what?
game.
Remember he talk shit about you.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. The Texans offense
Give me that.
ready to go here.
Come
for
on,
their next
yeah,
drive.
don't play with
And they
me.
had a long drive
Don't
going
play with
last
me.
time, but it stalled out. But still, maybe something positive to
Go ahead.
carry forward from that last drive.
Well, a few different things that you carry forward. Number one, as you noted, they were moving it pretty well, so that gives them a lot of confidence. The second part is, keeps your defense off the field, gives them a chance to rest up a little bit. And last but not least, you've taken a good look at what you've done on offense, noted where the weaknesses are, and you know when you want to come back to them.
I like when you're organized with your points. Well
Point
done.
A, B, and C.
That's right, baby. They don't 24's the play.
From the 27, Murray. Flush to his right. Murray.
Let's go. Give me that. Oh,
gets the football.
fumble. Hey, you got to get that.
Plays like this when
On
the ball
defense,
comes
you gotta
through,
get that.
it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. Now they try the right side here. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Here we go, D.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Murray. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line.
Pump me my rock,
Just a
bitch.
yard on the run
Pump me
there.
my
That's
rock.
going to bring us to a 4th down.
Pump me my rock.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at
You
the line of
ain't
scrimmage.
gonna punt the ball?
Nice
You ain't gonna punt the
linebacker
ball?
play.
This dude just totally disrespecting the rules. It's all right.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Murray sets to throw on 4th.
Give me that. Give me that. That's what you get for trying to cheat, bitch.
Picked off here, the 32.
Let's go. Smoke a blunt. We out here. Fuck you thought.
He had 3 last week.
And you know all week long he
I ain't get it to the crib. I ran out of bounds.
Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. On 1st down, Braxton. 2 yards on the pickup there.
Butt ball, baby.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football,
He about to get a heavy dose of arm bar. That's what he about to get.
They come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 27. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
I got you. Undercrush.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he gets the 1st down
Why
here
they keep
as
giving
he's
that
taken
base?
down
They
at the
stop that shit.
24.
The fuck?
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
That's more like, damn, why they keep goddamn giving that animation?
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
I'm coming after you. Switch it. Come here, switch it.
All savers.
Now they try the right side
You
here.
gotta come down one of them.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. That one looks like he'll throw here. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up
Why didn't they
excellent
going
real
off that
estate on
amazing
that
ass
one.
catch?
That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now.
Oh, wait, hold on. First off, you don't got 5 picks like that. Okay. Hey, he got 5 picks. Sis. Yeah, that's funny
The
as
Texans
hell.
going to
That's
signal for their
crazy.
third and final
It's been
timeout
5 picks
as
just
they'll
like
head to the
that all
sideline
game.
and talk over what to do next. They need
That's
to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Shit's crazy.
They'll try the left side. Braxton, and he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 4 yards there, but they're still well short of the goal line with 4th down now looming.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there,
oh hell no,
that's a big day.
You better catch him too. You better cough that shit up. Oh, what the fuck?
So on 4th down,
hey,
out trots the kicker
in
a big spot here.
Oh, shit.
This to make it a 2-score game.
Oh, wow.
And this one is right through.
Yeah.
And you can bump the lead up to 9. It's 15-6. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Give me
And he couldn't hang
we
on,
almost had
moving
that.
their
Let's go.
4th pick
This
of the
nigga
game.
0 for 10 with
Instead,
Kyler Murray.
2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. Murray. And this one incomplete.
0 for 11.
To hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game.
24 is the mic.
Murray to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Dropped it.
24 is the mic.
Oh.
They're going for it. It's Murray. Going down the middle, and it's complete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points.
I baited the nigga. Come on.
The kickoff unit is out on the field,
That's
and they
crazy.
will send this one away.
I baited the shit out. I see who that shit was coming.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Murray, one final try.
Fuck, what that?
Looking left side, that's complete
What's
to
going
Oliver.
on?
This Bama went 2 for 13. Get off my stick.
That nigga. Man, you already know teams like the goddamn best. Stop playing.
You talk about totally shut down.
Right.
Kyler Murray got shut down.
Like who? Get my niggas some snaps, you know what I mean? What? Hey, you got SWAT on, nigga. That's crazy. Them niggas goddamn keep popping that shit up in the air. Oh, you knocked it out.
Oh shit, that play did come open. I ain't even throw it. God damn, I forgot just that fast. Right there. That's my fault. My fault. That's my fault. I'll take that.
That's what the man, these niggas, they stopped me from doing my fucking route, man. What the fuck? Oh, I know I did that shit on that post where nigga picked that shit. Damn. Hey, man, I learned from somebody who did it to me. Where Ray Ray at? Okay, Ray Ray and fuck it, let's go. And sir.